me just quickly put on my earrings. It's a serious catch-up session. It's been a minute, you know. I've come out shiny. How's that? Hi guys, welcome back. Long time. It's gonna be a short video because I just wanted to catch up with you guys. I just wanted to catch up with you guys because it's been a minute since I have been here, so give you a bit of feedback on what's been going on in my life. So let's get into it without further ado. Alright, so first things first, where have I been? So I moved cities, guys. Basically, I moved to, do you want to guess? Because whenever I talk about move cities, they always have an idea, or they always have a thought in their mind where I moved to. Where do you think I moved to? Where do you think I am right now? Well, I'll tell you. I moved to Lagos. Okay? Now, people who know me know that I always spoke about how I would never live in Lagos. Lagos is so stressful, the traffic is this, the traffic is that. But I got a really good job offer, guys. Like, there's no other way to put it. I got a good job offer, something I had been hoping to get for years, to be honest with you. So, years. When you see people's miracles come through, and you have no idea how long it actually took to come into fruition, and you're thinking, oh, everything is clicking for this person, they're so lucky. Like, you don't know, you have no idea. But yeah, I got a new job. If you recall, in my first video, no, my second video, the get to know me video, the Q&A, I spoke about my job. I think I mentioned that I liked it. As I'm saying it, I think I cut it out actually. Anyway, I had a job in Abuja. I was doing well in it. I liked the job, but it also wasn't a career path, if you know what I mean. It was like a one-person job, a one-woman job. And whilst it exposed me to things I would not have learned in a different environment, I also knew that I wasn't going to be able to stay there for a very long time because there was not much to grow into from where I started and the kind of position and job role I was doing at the time. And so I wanted to work in a place that had like a full organization, had departments, it had places you could transfer to, places you could grow, a mentorship program, you know, regular appraisals, stuff like that. That was what I was looking for, and that was the opportunity that I got. Now, if you don't know, I am married, and so obviously a big part of the decision was, do I go? How do you do it? How do you balance it out with being married? Your husband still lives in Abuja, as most of you might know. And it took a lot of prayer, honestly. It took a lot of faith. And it took a lot of spiritual advice as well, because I had to talk to people whose opinions mattered to me, and more than that, people who I knew God's opinion mattered to them. And everyone was like a unanimous decision. Everyone who I spoke to was like, Chantel, I have peace in my heart about you living in Lagos, and you know, your husband is also willing to move with you as well. So it's going to be a temporary separation, but it is going to be a good one. And I remember when I kept telling a lot of people, yeah, I don't want to live in Lagos because of the traffic. There's so much traffic in Lagos, oh my god. I don't remember who actually said to me, but someone just snapped at me and said, Chantel, are you living on the streets? Why do you care so much about the traffic? Like, you're going to be in it, then you're going to be out of it. You know, it's an in-between thing. It's not a destination. Do you understand? Like, why are you so obsessed with the traffic? Like, forget about it. And that sort of hit me in a funny way, but in an intense way that I can't. The things I was so frightened about living in Lagos for were so inconsequential in the grand scheme of things and in my life plan and where I wanted to go to and how I wanted to grow and achieve and in what rate and speed, that it was almost a no-brainer. At the time as well, I had a competing job I was looking to hear back from in Abuja. They didn't get back to me, and that's another thing. I made a prayer to God. I said, God, if it's not your will, please let one job just not come through. I'm not good at crossroad decisions, and it was a thing where I became so burdened with the decision of these two blessings coming into my life that I couldn't sleep. Like, I'd have like panic attacks anytime I think about oh, I might get an offer from where I'm in Lagos now, or from the company, the parastatal in Abuja. I'm thinking, if these two jobs both come through, I'm gone. I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know how to make kind of crossroad decisions. They're too big of a decision for me to make, and Lord, I don't think I can do it. And I felt like no matter what decision I made at that point, I would have been always wondering about the foregone alternative, right? So if I picked the job in Abuja, it was a good job, but by all accounts, and for again my life's purpose, it was not as good a job as the one I have currently. And so the benefit of that would have been, you're here, you're put. And to me, it was almost a thing of choosing family. And then the job in Lagos, the one I currently have, it's not in Abuja, is it? Right? Like, so there was always that part of me that was feeling like you're putting your career over your family. And so that was a tug I was going through, and I didn't know how to pick that decision, because I felt like no matter what decision I made, I would always have doubts about if that was the right path, and if maybe the other one was better, no matter which one I picked. Do you know what I mean? So I was like, God, please make this decision for me. I can't make it myself. I'm not gonna lie. I can't do it. And He did it for me. You know, like the one in Abuja just never came through. Like, as I speak to you today, or whenever you get this video, it still hasn't come through. And so it made that decision a bit clearer for me. It was also very, very helpful that Mushi was completely in support of it the whole time. He had seen and gone through the whole job experience for me, this particular job, since 2017. You know, I've done this dance for a minute. So he knew that when it came, it was an opportunity that we both couldn't pass by. It wasn't just about me, it was good for both of us. And so he's like, you gotta go. And so where are we at the moment? At the moment, I am in Lagos in my hotel room. That looks a bit of a mess. I'm filming on my phone, so hold up. Hotel room. It's a bit of a mess, yeah? But that's where I'm at the moment. Because it has the best light. I'm filming on my phone because, like I said, I was filming on Mushi's laptop before. It's not here anymore. So I don't have Mac to film and edit on, so I'm doing it on my phone at the moment, hoping that it comes out okay. We're still praying and believing and working actively on his own transfer to Lagos. So guys, keep us in your prayers. And yeah, how's the job going though? It's going so far so good. We're grateful, we're thanking God. You know, it's upward movement, onward movement, getting better. Yeah. What else is going on in my work life? I think that's the basics. You can ask me any questions that come up, but I think that's the basics on the work front for now. Next thing is the house hunting. House hunting in Lagos is Jesus. What? Do you know what it is? What it is that you guys saw my house, the last house I just lived in Abuja, right? We just moved into the house. So first of all, that was a big challenge, you know, but whatever, we'll pass that. So you saw like the space in the house, right? Okay. What I'm finding in Lagos is a madness. Like, I'm finding, I don't know how to say this without sounding wrong, but I'm finding houses that basically generally way more rundown, cardboard boxes of houses really, and what I am hearing for rent is busting my head. Like, I went for some more places yesterday, and to be fair, you know what Abuja doesn't have, Lagos has this dichotomy of island and mainland. So the island is like this expensive place where everything is inflated no matter what condition they come in, and the mainland is, you know, just farther. And so at first I was looking for houses in the mainland, in Yaba, but then, knock on wood, it was too far from my office. So I started looking on the island. and in the Niru area. What I'm seeing, yesterday, the places I saw, and the sadness in my spirit at the condition these houses were. In fact, the houses that came with nothing, they come with nothing. Like, I'm doing a video of the house. I'll look at this house, I'm going to tell you so much for him to see. Oh, okay, that's the room, already looking pretty run down. Oh, that's the wardrobe, and then I'm being stopped like, oh, sorry, it's not your wardrobe. The last tenant who has the house checking the wardrobe. I'm like, okay, so the two wardrobes don't belong to the house, no wardrobes in the house. And then I go to the kitchen, take a picture of the kitchen, and it's like, oh, these cabinets here, the old tenants did it. They're carrying their cabinets with them. There are no heaters in the bathroom. Man, honestly, I'm sad. The house hunting has been a sad experience, I'm not gonna lie. Already it was even more than the initial budget we planned for, but we increased our budget a bit for the house hunting here. I mean, it's just been a mess, to be honest, but we're just praying for grace and expediency. That's the main part, because at the moment I'm not in a house yet, I'm in a hotel at the moment, so I need to find a place like ASAP. And it's, you know how Lagos traffic is now. It's a lot harder hunting during the weekdays as well because of the traffic. So it's just been a hectic process, guys. If you know any agencies or anyone who has houses in Lagos Island, preferably Oniru area, I wouldn't even say Kui because I'm pretty certain I can afford that. So what's the point of starting to ask about it, yeah? But Oniru, yeah, if you have houses around there, please let me know in the comments below. Let's have a chat, and I need to find something like ASAP. But that's what's going on about my living situation. What next? My hair. So I know you've been checking out my hair the whole video. I know. If you like lying, I don't know if I'll ever find this book cover, but do you know, did any of you ever read the book in secondary school called The Virtuous Woman? You know, the woman that had like, she had a shuku at the back of her hair, and it looked sort of like that, but it was like a proper shuku. When I did this hairstyle, I felt like the Virtuous Woman. I hope you can see it. That's the back. The other side. It was actually supposed to be a side part thing, but I preferred it as a fringe. So there it is. Rope twist in front. I found a new loctician in Lagos. Do you know what it is? One of the things I was dreading coming to Lagos was finding my most basic things that I do on a regular basis. So my brows guy, my nails guy, my locks. Three main things: brows, nails, lock. And I found a new loctician. Like, do you know what it was? Someone in my office has locks as well, and I spoke to her about her locks. She told me about this called. She told me about this new lock people. I'm not going to tell you the names. I just realized. See, I'm letting this YouTube thing small by small. I was about to drop their name. I was like, hold up. Where's my promo code? Where's my sponsorship? Where's my brand ambassadorship? So I'm not telling you the name of the place. So yes, I found a new loctician in Lagos. They're amazing. I can say that much. They did the hair in ample time. The dryer wasn't too hot in the retwist. You know when you sit under the dryer when you do palm roll, and it's just I mean, that's one thing I never missed about having relaxed hair. And it wasn't too bad. It was so quick. The best part for me were two main things. One thing was the fact that they explained everything we're doing every step of the way, right? So they're about to wash the hair. We're about to use this shampoo now. We're going to start with, you know, warm water and end with cold water to rinse it off. I'm going to use conditioner. I had a chat with them. I, you know, put them on the spot. I was like, you're going to use conditioner on the locks. Like, I didn't know that people use conditioner on locks. That's right, you know me. I always do research. And they're like, yeah, you know, there's times with types of conditioners you use, the ones that are more oil-based are better, not the ones that are thicker, nothing that contains shea butter in it. You know, and keep it for a shorter amount of time. The main idea is that it's still your hair, you won't take care of it, yada yada. So they give you good explanation for everything they're doing. You feel confident and you trust what they're doing. They use their oil in your hair. So this is the oil I'm about to use. Is a special oil. It's going to help, you know, activate your hair follicles on your scalp to, you know, encourage growth. I'm like, yeah. So there was that part. The second thing I liked about them was that for this style, for example, I didn't have to pick the style myself. I keep saying this all the time. I'm not a creative. I am an intellectual. I like to think that. So whereas it might be, you know, bits and pieces of creative things I may be able to do, or that comes to me sometimes, it's not my default. I don't think I'm actually that creative. So I don't like having to go to people and having to tell them what to do. Like, for example, my nails guy, Shola, I can drop his name because, you know, Shola is my G. I mean, the best part of Shola, amongst plenty of other things, was the fact that I didn't have to always go to him with a style for my nails. I'd be like, just do something simple and nice. They get your vibe as well, because you know, the people who have different styles, some people like louder designs, and I'm just not that kind of person. I don't like things that are too crazy. And they understand you, and they just like, these ones, my nails, these were my parting gifts with Shola. I can pick the style, and it's awesome. Do you know what I mean? So for them, for the hair people, same thing. My locks are about, I think, 7. What was it? About 7 months now. I know I was meant to be doing like a proper lock videos and updates on this channel, but because I never actually do my retwist myself, or even wash my hair myself, I don't do any maintenance of my hair myself, because when I had loose natural, I did everything. So I'm tired. Do you understand? I'm not for it. So I just give you the updates as it comes along. But that's it. The hair is flourishing, thriving, doing good, doing well. Last update is my skin. This is gonna be quick, to be honest. You actually won't come in at a good time. I'll see if I see any inserts to put it. My skin had gone mad. So this is my forehead now. This is after the fact, guys. But all these things you see that are flat now, they're all bumps. I moved to Lagos, and within a week, this became my forehead. Like, see that one, the one's still coming up. Let's get up. Alright. But yeah, all over my forehead was filled with pimples. I didn't know what to do about them. It was either my diet, what I was eating now, or it was the water, or it was a change in environment. Much would like to do because I was missing him, but you know, that's not why. But I don't know what went down, and I still don't know what went down. But it's on the mend now. I think I'm about 4 weeks now in Lagos, so it's getting a bit better. So hopefully it clears up. Apart from that, my cheeks are flourishing. Yeah, flourishing. So guys, I'm going to try and edit this video, or actually not even do too much editing to it, because it's on my phone, right? I don't have any apps to do this. It's a lot harder to do it on the phone, actually. And I just thought it was best I actually do this video. And to be honest, I was a bit bored. I had nothing to do with myself. I'm here by myself in the hotel. And I thought I actually miss my YouTube family. I miss just having a chat, sitting down by the camera and talking to you guys. I know I said it's not going to be a long video, but this is what happens when I'm by myself. I can talk. Ironically, I don't talk this much with other people, but by myself, we're a whole choir. So, thank you guys. I hope you missed me, because I actually did miss you. Do you know what? I don't even know when the next video is going to come. But if you guys are okay with the videos like this coming, which will be mostly raw, mostly uncut and unedited, mostly just me by this window chatting, because this is the best light. I can't set it up anywhere because it's a phone, right? So it's literally right now on a flask. I'll show you. I put it on a flask by the window, right? So I hope you can see that I love you guys, which is why I'm going through all this pressure. Like, I could talk to myself by myself. I didn't need the camera, but I want to do this, and I hope you're patient enough to wait for me to get back on my feet, because I don't know that I'm going to still be as regular as this is not my video saying I am now back. It's not. So, but that's all, guys. I just thought I'd have a chat with you today. I hope you're all doing all right, and you'll be hearing back from me if there's anything you want. And like I said, this period, look at this period as our chatting period. So if you want me to have any window session and chat about any topics, let me know, and we'll throw it in. It'll be the easiest thing to talk about, and I can actually keep this up easier than any other thing that needs a bit more editing or a proper setup. Excuse me. But I hope everyone is staying safe everywhere in Nigeria. I hope, you know, Lassa fever, coronavirus, we're all being safe, being careful, treating any illnesses that come up as soon as they do, and being careful with people who are sick around us. Stay safe out there, guys. But let's just wrap this up now. I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you. Bye. I can't pause it. Okay.